Welcome to Dr. Todd Talks. I'm Dr. Todd Corelli. I'm a clinical psychologist, and today I'm going to talk about the power of relationships and influencing people. When I was in grad school, I worked in a psychiatric hospital, and I worked in the emergency room. One night I got called into the emergency room about 2 o'clock in the morning, and there was a baby drowning. And I was to come in and talk to this family and sort of provide comfort while they were trying to save this baby. And I get into the hospital and I walk down the hallway in the emergency room, and I walk by and I watch these doctors working on this baby, and that's a sight that you just don't ever really want to see. And they asked me to go down to the end of the hallway, and this is where the family was waiting. I didn't know what I was going to be walking into. All I knew was that I somehow had to provide them some hope, at least to get through this situation that they were in. And so I just started asking them questions. What was he like? What was his favorite things to do? What's your favorite memory of him? We ended up spending about 5 hours in that room together while they were telling me story upon story about this baby. And the entire time I'm feeling like these guys got the worst psychologist they could have gotten. I was convinced that they got the raw end of the deal. By the time we were done, they were still working on the baby. There were no answers. We didn't know if this baby was going to survive or not, and he ended up not surviving. But they all left the room. And each person in that room walked by and thanked me. And the last person in the room was Grandma. Grandma came by and she said, "You were an angel to us." I was blown away. I couldn't believe what they were telling me. How did I end up helping this family? I thought about that for years. What was it that I did then that helped them? And the only thing that I can think of is that I cared about them. They felt that I cared about them. If you want to have influence with someone, they have to feel cared for. People won't change until they know that you care for them. For more Dr. Todd Talks, subscribe to my blog or be sure to get your free ebook from my website.